I want to address something concerning what is currently happening on the Senate floor with Senator Cory Booker. I've seen quite a few comments and a few videos where people are talking about how this is performative and they don't trust Cory Booker and etc. And they're entitled to their opinions, but let me give my perspective here. I am not someone who likes Senator Cory Booker. I have a lot of issues with him, and I have no problem holding him accountable for those issues. However, I also recognize that right now, the state of the United States of America and what is happening and could potentially continue happening is also something that needs to be addressed. Now, it is correct. Technically, what he is doing is not a filibuster because there is no legislation or nomination that he is working against. This is a filibuster-style protest that he is staging on the Senate floor. And he is staging it for the American people. Does it make him look good in the eyes of the American people? Yes. But we would say that about any politician that got up and did this. Any one of them. And my point here is that there are people who will dismiss this entirely because they'll view it as performative activism and political theater, which those descriptions could be accurate. Absolutely. However, I could argue that every single debate, every single argument, every single speech that a politician utters is political theater. So that's just kind of how this rolls. And when it comes to performative activism, I'm at the point where I'll take any activism as opposed to none whatsoever. Because right now in America, we are hanging off the edge of a cliff. And if it's just some performative style Senate floor protest that gets people's attention, as this has, then it's worth it. Is Senator Cory Booker a perfect politician that I could just rally behind? No, he's not. But we have asked and screamed of our Democratic representatives and our Republican representatives to stand up and say something and stand up and do something. And guess what? That's what's currently happening. Even if you don't agree with that particular politician, they're standing up for American people. They're reading out letters from constituents. That's what's important. So maybe don't focus on who it is just because you don't like him, because I don't like him. And focus on what it is and what the goal is. And that is having American constituents' fears and everything heard. Again, performative activism isn't great, but I'll take it over no activism at all.